Well, in real estate, a lot of times it's nice to go shopping on someone else's dime. So to that point, I really have always loved helping people. So, and I found that it's a lot of times challenging for others to buy a house because sometimes they didn't know they could, sometimes they didn't know the process, and there's a lot of fear with it. So I found that even for myself, when I first bought a house, I felt that same way. I was scared to go speak to a mortgage person. I didn't want to get rejected. And the more and more that I got into buying a home and doing those things, I found it to be easier and easier. And it wasn't really the real estate agent that helped me at the time. It wasn't really the mortgage person at the time. It was just having the knowledge. So then when other people started coming to me, asking me about, buying a house, who'd you use, things like that, I realized they had the same kind of fears. So it was really nice to be that person when I got into real estate that, the minute they hired you, they automatically trusted you because you were going to be the person they were going to call anyway to get the help. If something happens to where, unfortunately, I had it happen last year, that a client literally was supposed to close right before Christmas and had no place to go, they spent Christmas with me and my family. So my mom came, they stayed with us, and they were here with us for the week of Christmas, and you just make it work. What I really like about Movement Mortgage is the fact that they're out there as much as I am in the community, trying to make our community better. And I've had a really good experience of being able to find some really good loan officers that are in the area that care as much about the neighborhood as I do. And when I'm out there doing things, they're there right aside of me. So I really appreciate that. And I also appreciate the fact that they work 24/7. So unfortunately, sometimes clients, when they're getting in the process, they're scared that my loan officer, Rocky Romano, would be there right next to them and help them through the process. I guess when a lot of people are hiring me, a lot of times it's based on referral. But what they don't know is I am a full-service agent. And when an agent comes into your home, a lot of times they're going to say, well, we need to get you a stager, we need to do this and that. Everybody that works with me is a partner of mine. So I do my own staging. We use virtual staging as a key piece to help sell that house. I've been very fortunate to sell houses way over asking based on having these unique partners. I'm always looking outside the box. So a lot of times when I'm going to sell a house, I'm always trying to find why that person bought that home, make sure we're showcasing that piece, and at the same time making sure that that's the first house that's seen on the market before any other house. So even if there's 5 houses in the market, you're going to see my house before anyone else's houses. It's going to show better, it's going to look better. When it also comes down to selling a house, I actually will put a whole entire folder together that talks about the house. So you don't have to go online and do your own research. I'm going to give it to you and show you why we priced that house and why it should be your next home. When it comes down to buyers, we will go and canvass the neighborhood and look at every house out there, and if it's in that market to where it looks like they might be buying or selling, we'll knock on that door and ask them if they're interested, just so my client can get in that house. So I never try to work with the competition, I never work with the numbers. I'm always working outside that box to make sure that my clients are getting the price that they need, they're getting the house that they need, and they're actually making sure that they're getting the best value.
For more information on home loans, visit movement.com.